O'Sullivan centre stage in front of a big crowd. He won the last of his 7 world titles, for now anyway, in 2020. She was saying last week, really looking forward to this, as you can understand. She's not favoured to win, but let's hope she...
Modest start to the season, you'd have to say, for him, but this is one of the big tournaments, followed by the Champion of Champions and also the UK Championship.
Yeah, of course, at the English Open, he was playing predominantly left-handed and didn't get the results he wanted. We didn't see that pot go in, unfortunately, but Mink did pot it. You know, let's be honest, in qualifiers where there's not a lot of people watching, what a great pot that is on the brown. So she set her stall out already. She's involved here in a big occasion.
Mink nutcharut 5.
Hence, he said he switched to his left hand to give himself something new to sort of think about. He's fluked that one.
Yeah, no apology there from Ronnie for that fluke.
It was sort of just half, but I think it was a slight acknowledgement.
He's not that good at these blind those. Not the start. Mink would have wanted to give him an early opportunity.
13.
Prior to that, quarter-finalist in 2014, but this is only... Beat Logonyi, didn't he, in the 93 in the Matchroom League. Obviously, that was a bit of a lifetime ago, really.
Try and make a plan.
Roomie O'Sullivan
Missed there, not only.
You know, out of range, if you like, in terms of difficulty, maybe a challenge. We'll see, but.
$14. $21.
Well, not clean. Terrific recovery.
$36. $44. Mink nutcharut 44.
Well, I guess at least you didn't bring the red out. Sullivan taking the double, though.
It's going along so nicely.
Oh, thought that was wide at first, but no. So yellow.
Mink nutcharut 8.
I've seen top class snooker. Just giving it a sense of occasion.
Live snooker for the first time. Roomie O'Sullivan for the first time.
Struck it well. Of course, just needing the yellow.
So very interesting. Obviously, O'Sullivan.
She can just settle down into the match.
So in this battle of the world champion on table 1 in frame 2, Mink has broken off here. Roomie O'Sullivan trailing 1-0. He was in early. He had a good early chance off a fluke, didn't he? But it came to an end and...
Yeah, that match we played in the UK Championship. Personality and manner. Obviously, the more frames she gets on the board, the crowd's allegiance could very quickly turn.
Roomie O'Sullivan 1.
He's measured to high standards and he measures himself to them as well. And he wasn't happy with how he was playing. He took a couple of tournaments off, but...
And his attitude and application at his best. He only plays the left-handed shots as and when they're needed.
It seems it does just about go.
First day of the tournament. Off the new cloth.
15.
I also feel with Ronnie, apart from being at some point, I feel just get a little bit fed up with Judd
23.
and Kyle.
Well, it was interesting, wasn't it? Wilson said after he beat Trump last. It doesn't mean they're all done now. You know, O'Sullivan 5 titles last season. Williams playing to a very high standard. Maybe not every week anymore, but into this match now after that first frame.
39. $47. $53. $61.
Effectively for the second frame. Mink did have the chance, didn't she? She had the red 2 right middle. But now he's arrived in this match.
69.
Stands for his career at 1,272.
77.
Another city to tick off a long list. This is what you hope to see, I guess, if you bought a ticket, and so many people have.
Yeah, smooth. And
I think close in, it'll take him a long... In this position, you know, he still looks as good as he ever did.
his long game was poor. He mentioned that himself, but
he needed, let's be honest, after the first frame. Yeah, I mean, He's excused qualifying. He's got what they call the promoter's pick. The promoter brought in a massive crowd, and he's already entertaining them.
Rooney O'Sullivan, 118 and 3.
So Rooney O'Sullivan's made a century. And thankfully, for whoever it was, he wasn't put off.
1. Seven. Thirteen. 21.
Yeah, definitely the time. Random bridge just thrown in for. He started doing that a little piece. Didn't really catch on.
Well, in no time at all, he's got the balls open. Form a bit of confidence.
Very
Rooney
uncharacteristic.
42.
It's a good sign.
Well, he ran too far for the black.
Again, with that blue, I think the fact that brand new cloth
Rooney O'Sullivan,
helped him there.
Any chance today, these are the sort of chances she has to seize upon, because O'Sullivan with the century again.
It's a nice putt, nice recovery.
She played well when she won that mixed doubles with Neil Robertson. She very
12. Mink, nutcharut, 12.
Good at recovery shots and his strength, but also
5. Thirteen.
just the issue now of that last red on the left-hand side cushion. Fantastic shot.
21. Mink, nutcharut, 21.
well. The previous shot could not have gone better, could it? Frees the red, gets prime. Could easily have been a start, but frustrating for Mink there, having fashioned the opening. So I imagine in her mind, he's been short of matches. We know that.
She'd be more than happy if she went into the interval at 2-all with a performance.
Yeah. That's such a good pot.
Mink nutcharut. Roomie O'Sullivan. Yeah.
Well, it's another example. But that blue was not.
On the positive side,
Yeah, well, she got lucky. Jimbo is 2-1 up.
plays them very well. But in the context of the match.
One.
Cue ball to beat.
$14. $22.
All season.
Yeah, certainly Asia, China in particular, which was not always the case. So the proper shots. And that makes it very dangerous. Residency in Hong Kong. Chance in this frame, of course, the last one as well, a big chance.
58.
Whereas when O'Sullivan hits the front, he just stays there.
66.
You were told her beforehand she was going to get those chances. She'd been do fear.
Number 2 coming up.
Good cue ball control when needed. A few little subtle. The balls are in the open. Another.
He's not happy with just, making breaks and winning frames and matches.
It's made for a better atmosphere. Most of the tournaments now in China, front row is a lot closer to the table. Plenty of times seemed a bit too further back. Playing, being able to see him live makes better part as well in the entertainment. Very well struck.
One.
Because there was pressure on it. Just a question.
Mink nutcharut.
Similar to
8.
earlier on the match, just out of
Just should say.
player, if you've been beaten in a qualifier and then gets to the venue, the person that beat you pulls out. I'm not sure.
Keep everyone still. Just saw a close-up, but it's a great pot actually, that from the side cushion close-up.
Who wins this tournament? Half the tour will have plasters for the next tournament.
$17.
Just avoid that red there, which he's played for. Parallel on the black now.
23.
These legends, they can do what they like if they're this good.
He's got the balls in beautiful position.
39.
This is it's such a sort of quick kill at times, isn't it? He's still
46.
Just become more fluent, maybe even greater freedom.
54.
I
think this is why the early frames are important in these matches, because Mink had the chance to put pressure on, didn't she?
Roomie O'Sullivan, 61.
But this frame not done yet. Now, where's this going? Not in the pocket. Any colour will do here.
Not extending his fingers out, a couple of knuckles.
He played sensationally well in Saudi Arabia, just very unlucky not to win the final. I knew I had to. These sort of great players even keep things fresh. You just you sort of can't compare them, I guess, to a lot of players, really.
Might be something to do with that. But I said he did have a little... Well, he had one of there. Instead of fully being extended.
31.
Well, whatever the...
40.
Be fascination with Roomie O'Sullivan. It continues, doesn't it? He's now 4-1 down in this best of 11 on day one of the International Championship. Roomie O'Sullivan needing 2.
Could just take it away.
Roomie O'Sullivan. Foul. Roomie O'Sullivan.
Had to be very thin.
See there, the close up. He's got sort of plasters on sort of the nail part of his fingers.
So there'll be loads of people trying it later in the club.
Well, the black is completely out of commission.
Mink, nutcharut.
Jamie Clark on table 2. John Higgins also in action, as is Ricky Walden. Another.
Seven. $21.
Again with a line.
Australia, their World Championships played in China.
29.
And it is Alison Fisher was a real trouble.
37.
Just try and play it hard, try and put it into an area. Yes,
Mink, nutcharut.
So things were looking good until the champion looking very good to progress, as is Ali Carter. Maybe things will start to turn around this week.
Roomie O'Sullivan. 16. One.
More to straight to start it.
Yeah, Mink has done well to 2 snookers required, but the pink's in as well.
Mink, nutcharut. 23.
So O'Sullivan. As usual, there was the PR day yesterday. Being made a fuss of. Little unlike some of the UK events where you basically just sort of turn up, don't you? And that's it. No ceremony. One of my ideas, Fergal, which I'm going to run past you as a form. Dread to think what some of them would pick, but even so. Well, that's another sports people. The fact they're down to earth is what people like. That's one of the appeals of snooker.
I think keeping them.
If you're in the top 16, you know you belong amongst that company.
Yeah, it's a photograph you want. Nicely played.
Nine. Mink, nutcharut.
Well, that red. Clearance to complete a whitewash over Mitchell Mann, 6-0. You can hear the news. Winner in Belfast last weekend and already through to round 2 here. He'll play Luke.
Right over the corner, sorry.
wild card.
25.
Yeah, he was slightly hampered, but...
One. Mink natural. 1.
Standard is getting. However, mightn't be anything to build on. Link keeps putting balls like that.
Eight.
Yeah, very good shot.
15.
Well, I think it's a really interesting part of the match, in terms of winning the frame at this visit. For one thing today, she's been very...
$33. Mink natural. 40.
Getting good at those.
So just looking to
Mink natural.
play the snooker. 26 in front in a strong position for sure. Ooh.
Foul and miss. Mink natural.
Well,
Foul. Mink
if
natural.
anything, he got much more of the pink, didn't he? So that would have ended things for sure, as it is.
There's this possibility. Yeah. Put it in that. It just makes the escape more difficult.
Roomie O'Sullivan.
This is a good attempt.
Foul.
Wow. I mean, imagine.
Roomie O'Sullivan. 2.
Might have got second prize. Yeah, brilliant shot.
Because his form has tailed off last couple of frames. The green was available. I wasn't sure. Her attitude's been excellent. And we're going into frame 8 with just one between them. Mink nutcharut. Now potting everything.
Obviously, the frame won.
18.
Will win for O'Sullivan, and at 4-1, that looked likely, but
Mink nutcharut.
but who is going to come through?
大家尽快安静下来。
Karen Wilson, it's a 5-4 to Zhang.
Five. Thirteen.
Yeah, you don't win as many titles as Roomie O'Sullivan. That means he probably will.
$25.
Yeah, and the thing is, best of 11s are quite. In terms of sort of frames you see in a session, you're pretty much guaranteed to see more in a best of. Trying to respond.
$39.
Well, I've not been running the clock on this, Fergal, but this frame. A quick kill in frame 8.
Yeah.
Roomie O'Sullivan, 69.
Not taking any liberties. He won't be happy with that safety, but.
The black here.
One.
Could be over.
Oh, that is so good.
$13.
As he wants it.
It'd be very interesting, assuming he wins the match, comes in round 1 for 6 years. Now, he's won plenty of other tournaments,
19.
massive ones since. Trying to maintain that concentration across a week is a different challenge. One thing's for sure, though, as long as he's here, there's going to be a massive crowd.
Of course, he goes on to complete victory at his absolute peak.
33.
Certainly a bit fresher and sharper. Hasn't been as clinical as we'd expect. We do feel a bit. The fact today, though, he hasn't been. Where Mink has played a part in that.
46.
Unless something goes wrong here, she's not going to get a chance in the last 2 frames.
52. $60.
Just had that mid part of the match where,
66.
but when he had to get it back, it's all clicked.
His concentration got better.
70.
He's going to need to win the tournament.
Well, he did make a century.
82.
Grandstand sort of finishes to matches.
90.
Of course, he's correct. But there's a hell of a lot of people. And he's knocked it in. He made a real dash for the line, didn't he?
$110.
Alan as well, in their 30s. We've got some young talents. But these legends are refusing to budge, aren't they? And on their day, as we're seeing here, they can still produce consistently this week if he's to win. But he's still here in round 2. A pretty dazzling finish, hasn't it, from 4-3. He's made a 1-3-2, total clearance in the last frame.